हेलो फ्रेंड, सत श्रीकाल, नमस्कार, सलाम। होर की हाल चाल ने फ्रेंड्स। अज का अपना टॉपिक बड़ा ईजी टॉपिक आ, प्राइम मिनिस्टर अपॉइंटमेंट, फंक्शंस, पावर्स एंड रोल। प्राइम मिनिस्टर इज द हेड ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट। वी हैव ए democratic system in our country. In a democracy, the government is elected by the people, for the people, of the people. In a democratic country, we have a parliamentary form of government, and prime minister is the head of the government. As you know, after every general election, election to the Lok Sabha member of parliaments, the party who got the majority has been invited by the president to form the government. The president invites the head of the majority party, and president appoints him the prime minister. Prime minister is the head of the government. He is the most powerful person in the country. He has so many powers which are given to president, but president has to use those powers on the aid and advice of council of minister headed by prime minister. So prime minister is like a sun. All the powers revolves around him. All the powers are centralized near him. He is a very powerful. He is the head of the government, elected government of the country. Comes to appointment. The prime minister is appointed by the president. But to whom president invite or appoint the prime minister is important. After every general election, after 5 years, election to the member of parliament, Lok Sabha, the party which got the majority after election, the president invites the head of the majority party and appoint him prime minister of India and invite him to form the government. But if there is a hung parliament, then the president has the power to invite the leader of the largest party, the party which got the largest member of parliament, to form the government and show the majority in Lok Sabha, in the parliament you can say. So the prime minister is appointed by the president. Tenure of prime minister. The tenure of prime minister is 5 years. But he remains the prime minister unless until he lost the majority in parliament. If he lost the majority in the Lok Sabha, he has to resign. So the prime minister remains in power as long as he has the confidence in the parliament. When the no confidence was shown against prime minister, he has to resign. The whole government has to resign. So the tenure of prime minister is 5 years, but unless until he lost the majority before 5 years, he remains the prime minister of India. Comes to the functions of prime minister. Number one, head of the government. The prime minister is the head of the government. The whole work of the government is done by council of minister, which is headed by prime minister. The prime minister is the head of the government. Second, appointment of minister. No doubt the ministers are appointed by president of India, but the list of ministers, these will be the cabinet ministers, these will be the ministers for state, these will be the parliamentary secretaries. So the list of ministers, cabinet ministers, ministers for the state, deputy ministers, parliamentary secretaries, sent to the president by the prime minister, and president appoints those member of parliaments as ministers which are advised by the prime minister. So prime minister is also responsible for the appointment of ministers, cabinet minister, deputy ministers, minister for the state, parliamentary secretaries. Distribution of portfolios. President is also prime minister is also responsible for the distribution of portfolios to the appointed ministers. Main portfolios are given to the cabinet ministers like defense, home ministry, finance, agriculture, communication, foreign affairs. Sometimes the minister for the states are also given the independent charge of the department or ministry. So Prime Minister is also responsible for the distribution of the portfolios among the ministers. Head of the Council of Ministers and Cabinet. The Prime Minister is the head of the Council of Ministers and Cabinet. Council of Ministers contains 3 or 4 types of ministers: cabinet ministers, ministers for the states, deputy ministers, and parliamentary secretaries. The Prime Minister is the head of the Council of Ministers and the Cabinet. Next, the Prime Minister presides over the meetings of the Cabinet, which takes the important decisions regarding the welfare of the country. So he always presides over the meetings of the Cabinet. Prime Minister is the link between the President and the Parliament. The Prime Minister informs the President about the decisions of the Cabinet. He also informs the Parliament about the decisions of the Cabinet. If any member of Parliament asks any question, the Prime Minister is accountable to the Parliament. He has to answer the questions in the Lok Sabha, answer to questions in the Parliament, you can say. Next, head of the Niti Aayog. The Prime Minister is the head of the Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog was earlier, it was Planning Commission. So Prime Minister was the ex officio chairman of the Planning Commission. Now Planning Commission is converted into Niti Aayog. Now the Prime Minister of India is the head of the chairman of the Niti Aayog. The whole planning process of the country is done under his chairmanship. Prime Minister can dissolve the government at any time. If he thinks he lost confidence in Lok Sabha, he resigns. His resignation means the resignation of the government. The government resigns. If he got again the majority in the Lok Sabha, he can again be invited by the President. He will be appointed as Prime Minister and he again form the government. The President has to act on the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers, which is headed by Prime Minister. Coordinator. Prime Minister is the coordinator between all the ministries, departments of the Government of India. He coordinates all the ministries, departments in the Government of India. The Prime Minister is like a polar star. He is like a sun. Around him, all the planets revolves. He is responsible for maintenance of law and order, defense of the country through his fellow cabinet ministers. If any cabinet minister don't cooperate with Prime Minister, then he can change his portfolios or he can remove that minister, whether he is a cabinet minister, minister for the state, deputy minister or parliamentary secretaries, through President. He can change the ministries of any minister. Prime Minister is the link between President and Parliament. The Prime Minister communicates the decisions of the Cabinet to the President of India. The Prime Minister is accountable to the Parliament. He answers the questions asked by the Member of Parliaments. Now comes to the position of the Prime Minister. Prime Minister is the head of the government. He is the most powerful person in the Government of India. The whole powers are centralized around him, near him, you can say. He is the head of the cabinet and head of the Council of Ministers, which is responsible to give aid and advice to the President of India. The whole powers are centralized near Prime Minister of India. So Prime Minister of India is like a polar star. He is like a sun. Around him, all the other planets revolves. So the whole government, the function of the government is carried out by the Prime Minister under the name of President of India. So India is a democratic country with a parliamentary form of government. We are a welfare country. The welfare is the end, and government is the means to achieve this end. So the Prime Minister of India, Council of Ministers, Cabinet is responsible for welfare of the citizens of the country as well as the country, you can say. So Prime Minister is the most powerful person in the government of India. The whole work of the government of India is carried out by Prime Minister under the name of President. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स। अगर ਲੈਕਚਰ ਚੰਗਾ ਲੱਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਲਾਈਕ ਕਰਿਓ। ਮੇਰੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸਰ ਕੋਮਲ ਸਿੰਘ YouTube ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰੋ, ਲਾਈਕ ਕਰੋ, ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ ਐਂਡ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੰਸਟਾਗ੍ਰਾਮ ਤੇ professor_ਕੋਮਲ ਸਿੰਘ ਫੋਲੋ ਕਰੋ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮਚ। ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ, ਨਮਸਕਾਰ, ਸਲਾਮ।